So, good afternoon, everyone. Just a quick introduction while people are still joining us. I'm Kristen McLeod. I'm from the Postgraduate Skills Development, which is situated within the Postgraduate Office. I'm going to be presenting half of this presentation today, and then my colleague Diliandri Eidhala will be doing the second half of this presentation. There's Diliandri. Hi. um, so let me just find my slides for you. Okay, perfect. So just as a recap, earlier this year, the director of the Postgraduate Office, Dorothy Stevens, and then also the head of our Postgraduate Skills Development Program, Alison Buchholz, did a kind of a part one presentation. And this was mainly focused towards academic staff members on our role within the university and then other aspects to think about for their students. So our part two session is going to be more focused on the types of support we offer students. And I do see we do have some postgraduate students attending today, which is great. But if you are a staff member, this is also good for you because you'll get a sense of how you can support your students and what kind of resources you can refer them to. So as you can see, our skills development team is quite small. It's just the three of us. So obviously there's myself, Diliandri, who I mentioned, and then Alison, who I also mentioned, who's the head of our program. I added this slide because I think it's very true. I did my master's in political science, and even with my background and what I do for my work, it was a little bit of an overwhelming experience. And when you start your postgraduate studies, you kind of get going with these questions. Where do I start? What types of skills do I actually need to complete this degree? And then what support does the university have available for me? So I'm hoping our presentation today will cover some of these questions. And maybe these are questions you've asked yourself if you're particularly at the start of your postgraduate journey. So to kind of situate us and give us context as to our skills development program, what we based it off, and then kind of what guides the university and how they develop resources and support. One of the aspects of it is the doctoral graduate attributes. If you're a master's student, don't worry too much because some of these skills also apply to you when you finish your master's research. If you're honors, you'll also find some of these aspects will also apply to you. But the main thing I wanted to say is that it's not just hard technical skills. There are also soft skills that you do need to acquire by the time you complete your studies. And then these soft skills are also going to set you up in your career and work one day as well. So think about communication, digital literacy skills. It sounds quite basic, but are you able to use a computer to do your research? And then obviously, if you're more in advanced stages in your PhD, then you're looking at things like original contribution. Am I adding knowledge to my field and discipline? This is also very important because I'm hoping most of you do know this, but if you don't, then we've added this slide. A memorandum of understanding is compulsory to sign between a research postgraduate student and their supervisor. So what an MOU is, departments have their own MOU, often do, but if your department doesn't have an MOU to sign, our office has put together kind of a template that you can use and work on with your supervisor. And the goal of the MOU is to discuss expectations and get the conversation going with your supervisor of what they expect of you, and then also what you can expect of your supervisor. This relationship is also very important. It's one that you want to manage well during your research journey. And it helps to discuss these things upfront and also from time to time revisit. Maybe your supervisor is going through a bout of illness and they need to relook at the MOU that they've signed with you. They can't give their feedback as quickly, etc. What we've also included on our website, so our template, is the Supervisor Student Code of Conduct. There's a little bit of a preamble, so it gives you more context to the MOU, and then other things to expect. So on our program specifically, our postgraduate skills development program, we offer a bouquet of generic research-related workshops, events, and resources. And the goal is to help postgraduate students complete their research in good time, but also of a good quality standard as well. So our workshops cover the academic side, but also the professional skills side. It's important to note that our workshops are available across all 10 faculties. So they are generic, which means non-discipline specific. Another part of our role is to advise students and staff members on different supports available to them at the university. So if you during your journey, you're not quite sure what type of support is available to you, or if you're looking for something specific, you can pop us an email and we can point you to other support at the university. So just on our digital resources, if you're not quite sure what to expect during your postgraduate journey, we've put together our research degree toolkit. So this is an online resource that you can access via our website. We also have hyperlinked each aspect in our slides, and we'll share a handout with you. So if you not sure where to find things, not to worry, you can go back to the handout and just click on the links. So our research degree toolkit covers the full research process, more of a generic overview. So it is non-discipline specific, but it just gives you an idea of what to expect. And it covers things like project management to writing up your research, and then also a little bit of examination. Then our planet. So we have this in printed copies, which you're welcome to come collect from our office. But we also have this as a digital version as well. Our planet is kind of like your research milestone guide or map. So it gives a broad overview of how to kind of plan your year and things to think about. So, for example, applying for ethics, when I should be working on chapter 2, or when I should be thinking about getting ready to submit my research. And then obviously from the planet, you can kind of sit down with your supervisor and then have a chat about when you should be hitting certain milestones, and then get on top of your actual project management of your research. Our office sends out a monthly Postgraduate Times newsletter. This is automatically sent to all registered postgraduate students. We pull our lists from Sun students, so once you've registered, you should be receiving our newsletter. If you don't, you can just pop us an email and I can double check your contact details that we have. In the newsletter, we are including funding opportunities, the links to register for our upcoming workshops, and then other fantastic support available to you as a postgraduate at SU. So I recommend keeping your eye out on your inbox for our newsletter. Our office also has a range of e-training and e-resources. So we have some Sunlearn modules. There's a couple of them. One of the Sunlearn modules has a whole lot of helpful videos for you. So we've done some academic writing videos for you in collaboration with the Writing Lab. We also house our DRD ethics videos. These are just introductory videos to kind of get you started and things to think about when you're writing up your ethics application. And then also on that training module is a self-paced avoiding plagiarism module. So I recommend going through to that. Also, on our website, we also have a range of other kind of resources. So for example, we have MS Word for thesis formatting, kind of guides. We have academic writing videos that we've added there that we think you'll find helpful, amongst many, many other things as well. So this is my bit of the presentation done. I'm going to stop sharing and then my colleague Diliandri is going to share her slides and she's going to tell you more about our workshop offering.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Diliandri and I will be telling you more about our workshops and offer. Let me find my slide.
Just to say we can see your slides, Diliandri, all good to go.
Thank you. As Kristen mentioned, you will find full details of our postgraduate skills development workshops and online resources on our website. For example, our website includes our workshop dates, a description of what you can expect to learn during the workshops, as well as the links to sign up. Depending on the type of workshop, some are hosted online and others are in person. This means that SU postgraduate students who can't come to Stellenbosch campus can also benefit from our program. Our online and in-person workshops cover academic integrity and writing skills, research skills, technical skills such as formatting a thesis, and also professional skills. Here we have listed examples of our workshops and webinars for 2024. We encourage you to sign up for the workshops you feel will fill the specific skills gaps that you may have. But if you are just getting started on your postgraduate journey and you are not sure where to begin, we do recommend the following workshops. Our Creating Your Thesis or Dissertation 3-day workshop is non-discipline specific and covers the research proposal, research methodologies, all the way through to writing up your research. The workshop also provides insights into what our examiners are looking for in your final product. Our Delivering Tools with Confidence webinar is great for those who are grappling with public speaking and need to present their research proposals to a live audience, for example. The webinar is only an hour and gives introductory techniques that you can immediately start applying to your presentation. Our academic writing webinars, presented by Professor Cassie Bowie, cover important topics like how to successful academic writers write and the golden thread of academic arguments. Beyond the support we offer, there is a wide range of other postgraduate support at SU that you should know about. For example, the Language Center offers pre-writing consultations, academic writing workshops, and reading programs. The library and information services, including your faculty librarian, are good resources too. Your faculty librarian can assist you to set up your literature search based on your research question. The library also hosts a range of free training and support, for example, Referencing 101 and data visualization training. Then, if you find that you need mental health support during your studies, please reach out to the Center for Student Counseling and Development. They offer both therapeutic and academic counseling sessions for students. They also have a careers office that runs pre-career related training and houses resources like CV templates and the GradLink career portal for job opportunities. This can all be found on their website. In terms of resources, If you need to update your Microsoft Office 365 software, like PowerPoint or MS Word, the university provides them free to registered students. You can access this software hub where you can download other software too, like Atlas DI, for example. As mentioned earlier, this is my son. The university's dashboard that links you to various support and services, such as the link to download Office 365 and also the software hub. We've come to the end of our presentation, but before we open the floor to questions, if you would like to contact us at any stage of your research journey, you can send us an email via pgskills@sun.ac.za. And please also follow our Postgraduate Office on social media. We regularly post ad hoc funding opportunities, upcoming events, and additional support available to SU postgraduate. We will now open the floor to questions.
Thanks, Andrew. If we have some questions, I'll just quickly check the chat if any. I know some of you did join us a little bit late, but we are recording, so you can always catch up on the recording. Yes, I see we have a hand. Welcome to unmute. Samantha, are they able to unmute to ask questions?
We will also be sending out a handout of all our slides to everyone who sign up for this information session.
Samantha, we're not able to hear you. Did you say whether they can unmute or not?
Yes, please, can you hear from me?
Oh, yes, we can hear you. Ask away. You have our full attention.
Okay, so I am Yakubu Alhassan Zakaria from Ghana. I have been admitted to a PhD in urban and regional planning program. I want to find out if there are funding opportunities, because I wrote to my department chair, and the link he shared with me, it looked like most of the scholarship has already expired. And I'm supposed to report somewhere around August. So I want to find out whether there are still existing scholarships that one can explore. Then the second thing is that I want to find out if the university can issue me the email so that I can also log into the last slide. I think second by last slide you have just shown, so that I'll be able to access some resources within the university. Thank you.
Thank you for your questions. So we focused on skills development today, but to answer your question, you can get in contact with our postgraduate funding office. From my understanding, most of the scholarships, bursaries, funding for this year have closed, but you can always reach out to them to double check. Their email address is postgradfunding@sun.ac.za. You can also just contact us via pgskills@sun.ac.za, and we can send you on their email address. In terms of your second question, I can refer you to our postgraduate studies support colleagues. They can assist with enrollment information. It might be that you need to contact your department, but we can send you on that information as well if you need. Okay, perfect. I hope that answers your question, but just please pop us an email and we can assist you there as well. Is there anyone else who would like to ask any questions while we're here? Okay, question in the chat. You haven't applied for your PhD yet. Could I access these resources, or would I only be able to once registered? To answer your question, you'll only be able to access our workshops once you've registered as a student at SU. But in terms of our online resources that we have available on our website, these are freely available. So you can pop onto our website and just see what you can access there. I'm sure you'll find something that's helpful to you. But once you've registered at the university, you'll be able to sign up and attend our workshops. This is just due to funding parameters of our program that we can only assist registered SU students, and it's also because our space is obviously very limited since we're available to all 10,000 postgraduates. I see Deleandre has also posted into the chat the email address for postgrad funding as well, so you can take a look there for it. Okay, perfect. I'm not seeing any more hands or any more questions, so I'm going to end our session off there. But if you're lying in bed at night and you think, oh, I really should have asked them that, then you're welcome to just pop us an email. And then, as Deleandre mentioned, most of our information is also available on our website as well. So if you are studying this year, all the best for your studies, and please don't struggle in silence, rather reach out to us or your department and supervisor for help. We're all here to assist you and ensure that you complete in good time. Enjoy the rest of your day, everyone, and have a good long weekend this weekend.